Hello, and welcome back to Therapist Plays Fran Bow. All right, it's time to continue our adventure through this nightmarish facility. So far, Fran has proven herself to be quite resilient and quite kind as well. I'm really appreciating how she talks to and relates with the other kids that we've met so far. But as fun of a time as we're having, collecting hooks and keys and talking to other traumatized children, we've got to find Mr. Midnight. I have to find my kitty, and unfortunately we have to traverse this hellish dimension to do so. So we've got a couple other rooms to explore, and just have to get used to like inspecting an area from both points of view. I don't think we've actually looked at this room in whatever this is, so. Oh, this one's not so bad. Comparatively. The fact that just rampant blood spattering is moderate. And look, there's a cat. In fact, it looks like Mr. Midnight. You're my beloved friend. Bip, bip, burm. What are you doing here, Mr. Midnight? If you want to hug me, try and catch me. Beep, beep. If you can't catch me, it's because you haven't found me. Beep, beep. I love Mr. Midnight, but why are you in this scary place? Okay. I feel like he's taunting me in a way. What's going on back here? Does Fran have anything to say about that? No, she doesn't. Daddy was not there. Mommy would not care. So the things that we see on the walls, like we saw some words to happiness and it was not me. The fact that these are specifically related to Fran's traumatic events make me think that this is less of like a shared visual dimension, but that they are projections of something related to Fran specifically. Obviously, Mr. Midnight is here. That, or this is a place that if you take duotine, like some of what you experienced shows up, but you also might see things unrelated to you. For example, these specters that we're seeing around the other kids and the markings of the traumatic things they've been through on them. Because there was that moment where Phil pointed to like, it was him. He doesn't want us to get out. And the demon came through the portal. So this is not all just in Fran's mind, basically, is my conceptualization of that. But some of the things we're seeing are specific to her. Obviously, this is. Anything outside the window? No. Still not sure exactly what it means when something is... what the fuck was that? I was going to say when something is like different compared to this world and that. Like whether a window is boarded up. Okay, so there's a scary figure in the bathroom and some writing. Somebody wrote something here. Interesting. I don't like this. Me neither. Thankfully, my own kitty has come to the rescue. Hopefully to help me solve some of these puzzles. The king likes drawing. King likes drawing. Okay. I don't think that means anything to me yet. All right, well, let's explore a little bit further into the asylum and see what else we find. Huh, there you are. You should be in your room. The door was closed. Opened it with my key. No, I don't think we should tell her that. You left it open. She is actually so manipulative. Well, is it manipulative or is it survival in this case? The thing is Fran is not of equal authority and doesn't have an equal capacity to determine her own fate as an adult in this place. Like, you best believe that if I'm trapped somewhere, I am lying and manipulating my fucking way out. So good on you, Fran. You've got to trick these people until we're free. You left it open. But you left it open. I'm sure it wasn't open. I know because I locked it. Just straight up gaslighting. Are you sure? How did I get out then? Yeah, let's see if you can figure this one out. It was open. Don't try to trick me. I imagine her very wicked witch-like. Get back to your room and wait for the doctor. I have no time for this. I have to find my way out. Yeah, no shit. Can we just walk out? Did you break out of your room? That's not nice, Fran. Once again, failing to make the connection of why would a child behave this way? Is it because they're not complying with your rules, or is it because they feel trapped and scared? My kitty told me to leave. Yeah, let's not feed their own confirmation bias that we're crazy. I haven't eaten in days. I hope that's not true. But I'm hungry, sir. I won't listen to any of your excuses, young lady. Oh my god, it is so fucked up. Let me go eat something. Doctor, sir, please. Just let me out to eat something. You have to learn how to listen to those in charge. Oh my god. This is an element that I wish I could say the psychological field has moved past entirely. We're seeing the overtly cruel version of this because it's taking place in this time period. But unfortunately, I do still see this stuff today, but in a different way, which is the clinician assuming an authoritative view on the person's pathway to healing. This sort of like, I know what's best for you mentality. But the thing is, just because it's part of a case conceptualization, meaning you've assessed the person's trauma and you understand that this approach would be effective for them and this is what they need. But what if the client isn't agreeable to it? Well, that's just client resistance. This is actually good for them. And if they don't want to comply with it, then they're being resistant. This is a terrible take. Unfortunately, you still see it a lot. Things like, oh, well, this client really needs to face their trauma to move on from this, or they're being avoidant of dealing with this part of their anxiety, and that's holding them back, and so I'm going to keep pulling them back to it until we move past it, and they can overcome it. And it's like, okay, but just because you've decided that's meaningful for them does not mean that it is meaningful to the client yet. In practice, theoretically, yeah, maybe your conceptualization is psychologically accurate, but you're just going to end up ruining your relationship with the client, making them skeptical of the viability of the approach, and well, you're just going to have a hard time, basically. One way that I have encouraged a mindset shift about this kind of thing, like from Dr. Deeran's point of view, you know, the kids in the asylum, they might be like self-harming or violent, and they might need some more intense oversight or even at times restraint if they're potentially harming other people. But that's not Fran in this exact moment. Like, maybe they think she killed her parents or something based on like the stuff on the wall. But you don't need to control her right now. She wants to eat. She's not attacking people. But the way I have encouraged people to think about it is sort of like, look, when you have an adorable little puppy and you maybe know what's best for it, you know that it needs to go for a walk or it's time to go home or something. And what happens when you pull on the dog's leash is often that as you pull on it, they just sort of pull the opposite direction. And the more that you pull, the more that they lean away, right? And like you get resistance. But also, if you stop pulling on the leash and you just hold it sort of slacked and you just start walking away, very often the puppy just follows you. And so it should be a relationship of guidance, not force, right? The puppy doesn't know, much like a child doesn't know like your greater intentions for its path to healing or whatever is really best for it, okay? But they do know intuitively when they're being controlled or being told to do something that they don't want to do. But yanking on them is not a relationship of trust. It's one of, I'm going to resist the immediate sense of control being exerted on me. But if you have a trusting relationship and you just start walking, they often follow you, right? So something I've encouraged for clinicians struggling to get their clients on the same path as their treatment plan or whatever is like actually try less hard to get them to do things, but build the kind of relationship where guidance doesn't feel like control. Definitely not what we're seeing here. Please let me go eat something. The thing is, Fran knows how to play the field. She is not a puppy dog. She's observant enough to know that this is just what they want to hear. Of course, sir. Lesson learned. She is so fucking funny. Just don't do it again, Fran. Go and eat now. Then get back to bed. She's great. I think I know who holds the leash in this dynamic. Okay. It's time to escape. Ah, yes, this makes me feel nice and secure. A fucking fence. Anything to interact with here? Okay, she's got a couple thoughts. I do like that it shows us what we can interact with. This gate is very locked. I guess I've never seen this gate unlocked. Not even when I first came here, because I don't remember that. Sir Oswald Harrison, a bearded old man. Wonder why he built this place. Maybe he had a crazy child and wanted to get rid of it. So he's like the founder. The yellow door. That's my way out. I have to open it. But how? Phil said that the doctor's office is the key. Okay. So that's our destination. That sign shows where things are in the hospital. But what it doesn't show is how awful this place is. It should say, welcome to the most terrible place in the world. You goddamn right it should. This place sucks. The reception room. You can always find a nurse in there. I could smile and bow and tell the nurse to open the gate. But then again, they'd really think I'm insane. Okay, what does she think about this? I wonder what that blinking light is for. It's very hypnotic. I wish I could shut it down. That's making her nervous. Okay, well, let's check it out on Nightmare Lens. Oh my god. I actually appreciate that she is as horrified as we are, but then as we go to interact with things, she's sort of like, oh, this is what we have to do. Oh, this clock sounds odd. It feels like it's whispering right into my ear. I can't understand what it's saying. Okay, what is going on here? Hello up there, miss. Your dress is very pretty. My mother had a very pretty dress, too. A bleeding clock. It's like time is broken and stopped. I find clocks a bit depressing. Interesting that the Oswald painting is exactly the same in the nightmare space, which to me says that like everything is horrible here, but it sort of gets like upgraded to being a little less scary, which is actually a really clever thing because I walk in this room and it's already scary. The fence, the clinical environment, the sterility, the sparseness, like it's all very unnerving, but it's made all the more horrific here. But if something doesn't change, like Oswald, he gets no upgrade to the sort of naked horrors of the real world. Anything else? Or maybe some stuff just doesn't have new dialogue. Could also be that. Okay. To the next. Oh, who is this? Sir, the key hanging up there. Can I have it? Sure, I can give you the key. If you give me a kiss. Okay. Remember how I said in the last episode that this setting and these characters would require some nuance to understand? I don't think that's going to be true for everyone. Some people are just fucking evil, and I don't think there's any nuance at all. Fuck this guy and everything about what he just said. What a bastard. You can kiss your butt. That's right. Lay into him. I told you. A kiss for the key. What do you say? Ugh. Look, girl, if you keep coming here, I won't be able to Oh my god. Please tell me that when I take Duotine, this guy turns into a fucking puddle of bones. Fuck yeah. That is somehow comforting. The fact that I'm like put at ease by this imagery. I don't want to. Yeah, no shit. What's going on here? Ew, a crunchy pig's head, ready to be served. I wonder who would eat this. I think my kitty would be afraid of it. I don't know about that, Fran. I think cats would be quite entertained by some of this stuff. Mr. Pig has no wings to fly with. No flying, Mr. Pig here for me to see. Mr. Pig is naked. Okay, reach the key, yeah. Anything else in here that we can check out? Can't reach those tiny windows. Visits today. Okay, this is Dr. Deeran's like schedule. Hasn't met with Fran, but these are all the other kids. Hey, get your hands off the office door. Okay, what you got on the desk there? If I call emergency, I don't think they would help me. Yeah, no shit. This table isn't interesting at all. Blackboard is empty. No drawings. An arm extension would be nice. Okay. So we need to get those keys to get past the gate. Don't think anything we have right now will get us there, so let's keep exploring. Oh, who is this? Another friend. Hello. Are you alright? What is that supposed to mean? I just wanted to know if you're feeling okay. Oh, that's so sweet. I don't want to tell. The doctor will cut your head open if you don't leave. He likes to eat brains. He already took mine. He ate all my thoughts. He ate your brain. He'll eat yours too. I saw you inside the doctor's office. You were dead. Oh no. Then I have to go. I hope you have new thoughts. Oh my god. I hope you find new thoughts. The way that she is able to humanize something so horrific, I wonder if they did perform a lobotomy on her. She's talking about, like, they took her thoughts. I don't know. One of the, I was going to say most horrific things, but I don't know if there's a tier list of horrifying aspects of something that is inherently terrible, like lobotomies, but somewhere on that list is the fact that lobotomies were performed in higher numbers on women, which is another piece of... I'm gonna have to find new analogies, because I was gonna say connective tissue, but that feels wrong in the context of all of this. Shit. It is an unfortunate connection to the inherent misogyny and ideas of, like, female hysteria that were a part of this era of psychological treatment and understanding. But her just saying, like, I hope you find new thoughts is so sweet, and is its own kind of, like, positive assumption. Basically telling this young gal, I believe you have the capacity to get better from this and also develop your identity, even if it feels like people removed it from you. Like, it's small, but that is actually the kind of therapeutic language that you want when speaking with trauma victims. Okay, not much going on in this room. Except for this. I will laugh at you. I will lie to you. I will hide you inside the shadows. Okay, I'm not sure what this one represents. What's going on with Teddy here? Teddy! What are you doing here? Are you on your way to meet another Teddy? Say hello from me when you get there. Oh my god. I think it's fair to say that because she reacts in this horrified way, she can see what's going on. Does she just ignore the horrific nature of what she's seeing sometimes? Or is that an element of her own suppression? Possibly. Whatever she's doing, it's helping her cope with the fact that she has to keep entering this nightmare world to move forward with her freedom, which is an awful association to have, like, that to get free from this horrible place, I have to keep subjecting myself to this thing. That's, I'm gonna say, not great for her psyche in general. Oh, got some more kids. Isabel. Don't touch that. You'll die if you do. Waves. They didn't work. Oh, okay. Looks like we're talking to this kid. Oh, I see, but why isn't it working? The waves must be powerful. Change the channel, please. We're losing the waves. Change the channel. The TV? No signal. A super hyper happy cupcake dance. That's quite pleasant. No signal. News. Human testing approved. That's not news, Mr. Announcer. Okay. No signal. Oh, a documentary. Maybe. I guess it's about pine cones and ants. No signal. Still not working. Paper vision negative. Change again. Okay. It's like the same stuff. It works. It works. It's a miracle. Thank you. Paper vision positive. Oh, okay. So you put the paper in front. What is this paper vision? What do you see, friend? Great. Can I see? No. This is mine. If you want, you can take the papers that didn't work. Thank you, but you told me that it would kill me. I never said that. You liar! I'm busy. Paper vision revision in action. This man is also on a mission. A paper vision mission. Get out! Danger! Paper vision revision in action. Okay. I guess we'll take this. Now I can write or draw when I'm bored. Paper. Okay. I'm going to try to sneak a peek at that paper vision, though. There may be secrets to uncover. Oh, no, it's just the same. Okay. Let's talk to Isabel. She won't wake up. I guess that means she's heavily sedated. Isabel, would you like to help me escape? With your big muscles and hairy arms. You could break through every wall. Even she is looking to identify the strengths of those around her. The action men. Could either of you help me find Kitty? The soldier lost his leg in the war, and the cowboy ate the princess. Fran fanfiction. Good night, shiny toys. Have you seen my kitty? He's the most funny and clever guy. You would like him. Elephant, sir, you are very pink and soft. You look like you've been training at the circus. And your tummy is filled with love. She's so adorable. Clowns on the walls in the House of Madness. You're way better inside that frame than down here, sir. It must be beautiful to make people laugh. Your tiny hat is very sweet. That smile on your face is quite scary. Did you say something? Ugh, creepy. She has a compliment for everything that she sees. Little paper boat, take me to the sea and beyond. I wonder if this paper boat can sail. Because if it sinks, I could drown. Because I can't swim. Okay. Oh, the pink sash is mine now. A belt from the robe. Good to tie things together with. Oh, can I combine that with the hook? Yes! Finally, the hook has a purpose. What does it do? It's like a hand without an arm. I don't suppose I could combine that, yeah, with anything else. Okay, so we've got like a hook shot of some kind. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now, I know I'm supposed to explore this room with the duotine eyes. I'm just paying attention to my own nervous system, which, before I even click on the pills bottle, starts to feel unnerved. Especially when there's other people in the room, because, like, I'm already over the blood stuff. That's, you know, whatever to me, but it's hard to see what happens to these kids. But like I said, you know, if Fran can do it, then so can we. Oh my... Oh, I'm not even sure I can show that on YouTube. Okay, let's see if I can make this quick. Jesus. Oh no, they did it all wrong. They cut your head into little pieces. Please take me out of here. Please take me out. Oh my god. Okay, Fran is on the same page as me. Look at me. I say, you're beautiful, while I give you poison to eat. Look at me. I say, I love you, while I'm teaching you to hate yourself. Look at me. I say, I care, while you're dying of hunger and thirst. So, I'm not sure if the specters represent traumatic experiences that the kids have had or are having, or some combination of the two. But to me, that's very clearly like the trauma of a abusive, neglective, or manipulative caretaker, someone who communicates support but doesn't show it. You know, I say I love you while I teach you to hate yourself. All of the internalized self-esteem issues that we develop from being scolded for things that we don't understand, not being able to do things that authority figures tell us we have to. And as much as whatever happened to these kids before they came here is very likely to cause them some kind of post-traumatic stress disorder, that kind of stuff that is more interpersonal, environmental, violations of a child's safety and trust, which causes them to have reactive adaptations that are avoidant, mistrusting, and resistant to obviously people trying to control them, but even good actors trying to help them later in life. Those are going to be the signs of complex trauma. Whereas this is more acute, a result of some extremely traumatic event like seeing your parents chopped up. This is a combination of lots of soul-violating experiences that cause deep wounds on the identity and person's ability to cope effectively. Unfortunately, this environment is very likely to cause both for everyone in it, because they are here because of a severe trauma, but then their treatment is authoritative, controlling, dismissive, dehumanizing. Their basic needs aren't met. They're in a scary place, and then they're scolded or punished for speaking up about that. Those unsafe relationships and experiences are likely going to develop complex trauma for everyone in here as a result of the treatment that they're supposed to be getting for the initial trauma. Like, it is so fucked up. This was not even a term back then, because like I talked about in the last episode, the priorities for treatment, the understanding of what treatment was about, what it was for, were very different. And we'll get into it, but you have to treat these things differently as well, because the resulting stress on the person's physical body and also like their psyche show up in different ways. Whereas this is often showing up with environmental or social triggers, similar to the trauma being acute, so is the presentation. Complex trauma often doesn't have a definitive source that it is a response to, and so the treatment for it has to be more broad, which, as the name suggests, is quite complex. Looks like there's been some incision on the young lad's head here, which the visual we got in the duotine world certainly tells us what sort of effect this treatment has had on the young kid. Okay, let's step back in just for a second. I'll make this as quick as possible. I gotta check out that paper vision. I think I see something. Not. Oh yeah. If I like look over here, I can see in my peripheral, like, looks like, well, it looks like Fran. Like her head and bloody eyes with her mouth, like from the initial flashback while we were under like hypnosis or whatever. Okay, that's disturbing. No signal. Okay, maybe there's nothing for us to learn from there. What about Isabel? Wake up, Isabel. The black shadow is touching you. It says you're going to die soon. Are you afraid of death? I hope not, because it might happen, even if you don't like it. Oh, I hate this so much. Looks like we can't click on that shadow, though. Where did the clown go? I hope he's not around here. Looks like he's escaped from the painting. I feel like we're just going to find a room full of clowns at some point. Hide your pain, yeah. Part of the fucked up mentality of these horrific psychiatric procedures like lobotomies was the cultural mindset that there was something wrong with people if they couldn't like contribute to society at the normative level. Things like having a job and being able to be invisible in society like everybody else. And so the pacification of extreme symptomology was considered a success, which just the entire association between someone's worth and healthiness being attached to can they perform labor is, well, disgusting, of course. Okay, another room full of curiosities. The grandfather clock is big and grand. Tick-tock, tick-tock. It will never stop. Oh, we've got another staff member. Hello. Oh, hello, Fran. How are you today? She's just gonna drop that in, huh? I actually am curious why she sees so many dead animals. Like, maybe it's just a Mr. Midnight connection? I see dead animals, miss. You mean in the television? No. I mean for real. Just forget it. Very well, Fran. Go play with your friends now. Okay. I don't expect the random nurse to really dive into that with her. What have we got here? I wonder if that pasta was cooked today. Not by the looks of it. Ooh, that's disappointing. Oh, what is it now, Fran? Can I borrow your magazine? No! Damn it. The salad looks fresh for once. Milky milk. I guess this carton is all sour. Like always. What about these? I can see the cinnamon bun melting in my mouth. Okay, we've got a tasty cinnamon bun. I don't know what I would combine that with. What about over here? What have we here? Chocolate. Yummy. I don't like bitter coffee. The menu of the day. Pasta. Yeah, we know Fran doesn't like coffee very much. The signal is weird. It must be because we're so far away from everything. I don't really understand what they're saying. The sofa, made to be sat on. I can't sit. The sofa is taken. Oh, that's so sweet. The sofa is taken by the teddy bear. She wouldn't want to be impolite. Mommy loved to paint roses. This is all the more damaging for Fran because she has formative, clear memories of what we assume so far were good caretakers, Mom and Dad and Aunt Grace. A lot of these kids that we've met so far, it seems like they have been victims of parental or familial abuse. Phil was talking about like his uncle, Adelaide, Isabel, the paper vision kid, I'm not sure what his name was, but they all seemed to be victims of some kind of neglect or abuse. And so that's kind of the nature of complex trauma too. Like it's going to have a very different effect on someone like Fran who had good caretakers and now has shit ones versus people who never had good caretakers and now also don't have them. But when I get into the differences between acute trauma and complex trauma, that's going to be an important part of that discussion, that beyond the neurological elements of treatment, like what's actually the consequence on someone from a severe acute stressor versus this sort of prolonged multiple traumas related to safety and violation of trust that come with the complex side. There's treatment that's effective for that. But if you do not have a positive relationship with the person you're treating, or if your understanding of how much compliance you should expect from them is flawed, then none of your approach is going to be effective. And that's exactly why I shared that example with the puppy. It's like, you may know what's best. You may know the difference between acute trauma and complex trauma, and you may know the neurological implications. You may know what modalities are effective. And if the person you're treating doesn't like you, doesn't trust you, if there's no attunement, then none of that shit's going to matter. I'm often asked, like, what sort of things should I know to become a therapist, or what should I specialize in, and that sort of thing. And then what should I specialize in, that sort of thing. But honestly, like, the most important thing that you need as a clinician is, one, to be able to compose yourself. You need to be more stable in yourself than the person you're helping. Like, you can't be walking around dysregulated in your own self and also take care of someone who is dysregulated. And all of your techniques and theoretical foundations, as accurate as they may be, mean nothing if you don't have a supportive, collaborative, trusting relationship. And that doesn't mean just be empathetic. I've seen lots of clinicians who are very empathetic, and want the best for their clients, but it's the puppy relationship. I know what's best for you. Come along, you know, sort of pulling and setting that aside. But if you're getting that resistance, you've not done enough to build that relationship yet. Because if it's there, when you go in the right direction, they often go in the right direction because they also want to heal. They're not resistant to healing. They're resistant to you and your approach. And maybe it's just that they don't understand it yet, but then you need to slow down and help them understand. A little lemonade. I'm not that thirsty. I miss Mr. Midnight. That's the only thing I know. We're working on it, Fran. We'll get you there. Hello. Are you new here? I haven't seen you before. No. Oh. Are you from downstairs? Uh-huh. They think I'm better now. Do they? What's your name? Would you please kill me? Please? Why did they think that you're better now, if this is how you really feel? Oh my god, it's so fucked up. Fran is so polite, though. I mean, maybe she can just make it into something playful. Sure. Sure. Bang, you're dead. Thank you. I can't talk now. I'm dead. Oh my god, it's like sweet but heartbreaking. We need a term for that. We have bittersweet for something that makes you happy and sad. I want a term that's for like heartwarming but horrified. If you have a word for this, let me know. I'll get another picture of Mr. Oswald. I don't like this painting. It feels like Mr. Oswald is staring at me. I guess Mr. Oswald is very old. Old enough to be dead. She's very astute. Mr. Midnight, are you here? I suppose not. Oh dear. What should I do to find my kitty? Gosh, she is so determined to find him. I love it. Okay. I have to find that determination myself. God damn it. I'm going to find you, Mr. Midnight. I'll do anything to find you. What's going on? Oh no, the nurse lady died. I wonder who did this. It wasn't me. Why did she say that? She smells real bad. It feels like the smell is all over me. It wasn't me. I do think that nothing else makes sense to me why they would be treating Fran the way that they are and why she's in this place. Like, these other kids might have gone through some of these horrific procedures, like, I don't know, electroshock and lobotomies and that sort of thing, and that's why we're seeing them in the state that they are. But Fran seems to be at her regular capacity. All we've seen so far is that she's like having visions, and that's what they're treating her for. And they think she's delusional, that she's, when she says, I'm seeing dead animals and demons and stuff, they're sort of like, okay, that's her hallucination. So the only thing that makes sense to me, based on what we saw on the wall, it was not me, and her immediate reaction to finding a dead person, saying, I didn't do it, is that maybe Dr. Deern thinks that she is the one who killed her parents. Which has got to be fucking her up as well, considering how much she loves her parents. And she's made several comments towards other kids about how, like, yeah, they're all stupid for thinking that we're crazy. Which I kind of have to agree, to be honest. Okay. Still doesn't like bitter coffee, even in the nightmare world. Sheesh. They hide you because they love you. They harm you because they hate you. Oh, little boy, everyone is ashamed of you. So, I don't know if these specters are an evil presence over the child, or are they just representing what happened to them? Because this isn't the thing that hurt him. This is just the thoughts that the child may be having, but projected onto this sort of specter. Everyone's ashamed of me. They hide me because they love me. They harm you because similar to the kid with the paper vision, it's very confusing. And that's how you get complex trauma, is like, as much as seeing your parents brutalized has such an immediate psychological shock to someone like Fran, the lower intensity but deeply affecting shock of being told something like, I love you, but being treated like someone is ashamed of you, well, it's going to cause a different kind of wound than something big and dramatic. And I just keep coming back to this question, like, is it so fucking hard to just love a child and not treat them like shit? I guess it is. Well, not all parents can be as supportive as Mr. Midnight is of us. Okay, got some more friends to talk to. Oh, don't think I can talk to her, actually. What about him? Don't disturb me. Go away. I'm eating. Sorry, friend. Oh, okay, he really meant it. I thought I was gonna get some new dialogue, but bro was serious. Okay, let's check out that milk. I don't want this. I'm not hungry. I guess if Damien eats the pasta, it can't be that bad. Okay, let's check out that bird. Birdie bird, I like you. I wish you could take me out of here. Can you? Fly away. What are you waiting for? We're on a different floor now, so let's see if we can see anything out these windows. No, still the same playground. Yeah. What is this? Don't touch my sword. I didn't know it was yours. You should bow and speak clearly to me. I'm your king. So high and mighty, Damien. What? You're not the king. I'm the only king in the whole universe. Bow to me. Oh, I bow to you, sir. Very well, my child. What is the purpose of your visit? I want your walking cane. What walking cane? Do you mean my sword? Yes, your highness, your sword. What would you give me in exchange? We probably have some stuff. What does a king desire? Anything you need, your highness. Bring me a castle and a horse. Only then will I grant you my sword. A castle and a horse. What about a cinnamon bun? Sometimes things just don't work. Damn it, the king doesn't have a sweet tooth. But he sure is enjoying that pasta. Annie loves to drink milk like a kitten. Sadly, she's not my cat. Oh my god. Everything she says is so sadly adorable. I'm going to miss her. I guess she won't remember me. This door is always locked at night. I can't go out and play. I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow. But that's absurd. I have to find my kitty. Speak truth, girl. Okay. Oh, before I go, I better take my duotine. What is this? It's alive. If Kitten were here, he would probably attack it. That's right. Hope it doesn't start following me. Yeah. Please, tell me if you can hear me. Why do you have this creature next to you? He's staring at you. Maybe he wants to eat you. That holy man took all your clothes off. Oh, how pretty all these roses are, right? Your mommy doesn't believe you? Oh, man. So, yeah. Complex trauma. A kid like Damien, abused by a holy man, sort of religious figure. That's an acute trauma, specific event, maybe even happened more than once. And then the complex part, mom not believing me. I said in the last episode that, if nothing else, being an empathetic witness to someone's trauma is part of how you develop that supportive relationship, or at least make the person feel like the world isn't an entirely unsafe place. as I come into people's lives, I'm a stranger to them. They may have some understanding that I am in a helping role, but they don't know me yet. And I try to be that empathetic witness, and that can help, but it's not the same as a parent. Someone's parent not being able to provide them safety and comfort after something like that. What is that going to do to Damien's understanding of caretakers? Well, let's diagnose him with paranoia. He's having a disordered capacity to trust people. Yeah, no shit. It's not disorderly, it's actually quite predictable. I don't know if they've given Damien paranoia. Interesting that his sort of narrative has been about being like the king, person with the highest authority, someone who gets to tell others what to do and commands respect from everyone around them. Gosh, it's so surprising why a young kid who's been through both acute abuse trauma and relational complex trauma would be attached to that idea. And how nice of Fran that she sort of plays along. And I think she knows she's playing along. She doesn't literally think that he's the king or that she actually, bang, shot the other kid. Does she know that she is in some ways like validating them in a very important way? Maybe not. I think it's just her good nature. But I think that it is having a good effect on them either way. Where are you going, Annie? Hey, Annie. How are you? Aren't you afraid of me? No. Why would I? Because I can do magic tricks and make you sleepy. No time for this. Imagine. Magic tricks? I didn't know you could. Show me. Show you. But it's very scary. It's better if you do it. Well, I can't. I'm not a magician. I can give you the magical stuff. Really? Oh. Yes, the magical stuff that'll make anyone fall asleep. What magical stuff are we talking about? That's amazing, powerful, and grand. Here, it's a gift. Take it. Slowly. It's another pill. All right, how does it work? I have no idea. Damn it. So, last episode I talked about SRRs and GRRs and this goal of discovering someone's skills and assets. It's interesting to note that all of these kids, with their own variety of acute and complex traumas, many of them have some kind of power fantasy going on. You have like Damien, who is like calling himself the king. Annie, she's a magician. The paper-vision kid, he's like seeing, I don't know what's going on, but he's like an investigator of the paper-vision truth or something. Other kids, not so much a power fantasy, but they're doing things that are either self-soothing or protective, like the kid in the mask here. Spectre was talking about elements of like, you know, they're ashamed of you. Well, he's hiding himself. Why? Because he probably feels ashamed of himself. Literally wants to die. Adelaida, you know, she was coloring in her room. It's something that comforts her. It's something that gives her a measurable sense of control over just how she experiences her thoughts and emotions and expresses them. They've all lost trust and safety and control in some element of their lives, and their behaviors and the ways that they're responding to them, yes, sometimes they take small steps out of reality to get there, like, I'm the king. If he's not just being playful, that is. Maybe he really thinks this. But the point is, they're all sort of adapting in some way to their trauma by trying to manifest some control either over their narrative, their environment, or just how they feel within themselves. Fran is doing this with the duotine, like it's helping her see the way to Mr. Midnight, which is going to help her escape this place and catch her parents' killers and all the rest. I see those as adaptations of people losing their trust and safety and control, and that those should be the things that we look for to build healthier adaptations to those problems. But in this place, those behaviors and how they present, they're treated as the things that are most broken about a person. Like, it's not just about whether or not something is healthy for someone, like I said. Just because it's part of your case conceptualization that this child can't be going around pretending he's a king. How's he going to become employed at some point? Okay, well, maybe before we think about that and we perform terrible experiments on them or inappropriate treatment styles that make them feel worse, we try to look at how is this person already adapting to their situation? Can we understand why they're doing that? Is there an SRR there that we can formalize and make into some other adaptation that is much healthier for them? Well, it's a difference of approach. I mean, I don't see them as the most broken features. I see them as adaptations that have yet to be refined into something that is healthier for them in the long term. And even when you communicate that to someone, especially if they have a complex trauma, well, it's part of restoring that person's trust that people other than themselves can have the capacity to care for them, want to see them get better, and treat them with humanity and dignity. Whether I outright say it or just demonstrate it, that I am looking for qualities in a person that make them amazing and adaptable and need to be refined into something better for them. It's the same thing that Fran was doing when she talked to this person here. When she was like, I hope you get new thoughts. You're just showing a belief in them. Like, sometimes it really is that simple. Just to start with. It's not going to heal someone overnight, but it is important to start there. Okay, so we've been through the facility now. And we've got a couple of items. We need to get that key. So let's review here. An arm extension would be nice. Well, can I use my hook shot? Won't work. I'm a short person. Because it's early in my development. Oh, she's so funny. It can't be done. An arm extension. Does she maybe mean the cane? That's like the one item we weren't able to get. And Damien, the king, he wants a castle and a horse. Well, the only horse I know is this one. In Phil's room. Back and forth. Where's in a castle? I may just have to revisit every room and kind of figure out what I missed here. Please cure me. Okay, Brady. You're like a well-adjusted individual. At least you think so. And you're an adult, okay? You have passed the phase of your development where you can reach things that are up high, unlike Fran. And if she can figure out what to do, you can be at least as clever as a child. What can I do with what can I do with a photo of my dead family, a hook shot, band-aids, paper, Cinnabon, and magical stuff to make everything fall asleep? My first step is going to be to try to combine the hook shot with everything. Because, like a child, I think process of elimination is my most effective puzzle-solving thing. It's quite funny how, like, I don't know why, but my brain is so much better at dealing with the abstract complexity of, like, human behavior and understanding themes and all kinds of stuff. But when it just comes to, like, practical things, I'm kind of an idiot. Would you like a Cinnabon? Can't do that. Okay. What was can I combine this with anything? Things not working makes me angry. Me too, Fran. Me too. What about the Cinnabon? Oh, this is a magical cake now. A sleepy, sleepy cake. Oh, what? My very own cake recipe. Did she crush up a sleeping pill and put it in a Cinnabon? Well, it's not something I would have tried immediately, but I guess it kind of makes sense. What am I supposed to do with that? Well, I'm not going to give it to any of the kids. Tiny patches to cure wounds. Oh, didn't Adelaida have... Please cure me. Oh, okay, wait. What about this? Oh my god. This is literally healing. Oh, thank you. You can have the crayon. Now go, I have to draw. She gave us a crayon. Oh, that's so sweet. This little girl, who else in her life has extended that kind of concern for her? I mean, yes, it's sort of... We're just trying to get to Mr. Midnight. I know that that's kind of our objective here, but doing nice things along the way, I think Fran genuinely sympathizes and cares about these other kids. Oh, that was a beautiful moment. Okay. Can I combine the crayon with... I'll draw something special for the king. The king? Damien? Oh, and she drew a horse and a cat. Brianna is a genius. And she's also healing the psychological wounds of these other kids, giving them exactly what they desire. Oh my god. Crayon, I draw with a crayon. I love her. I love this. A lot of this game is like really scary and horrific, but it makes moments like that all the more heartwarming. That on our path to escape, we're like being an empathetic witness and helping these kids clear out obstacles in their lives, you know, helping him get his paper vision going and helping Adelaide get her wounds healed, getting the king his castle and his horse. And we also we also shot that other one dead, which also made him feel better for some reason. Oh, but I love it. It's so beautiful. Okay. So let's give the king... Fuck this guy, though. I don't want to do anything for him. What can we do for her? Now I know that this game is about healing these kids, not just sort of horror voyeurism. I wanted to know if you're feeling okay. So she wants thoughts. You ate your brain. Okay, I don't know how to help her yet. Well, what we're seeing from Fran, though, is one of these general resistance resources. Her ingenuity, her curiosity, her capacity to problem solve, like those are not just specific resistance resources that only work in one context. And sometimes when you're working with people, you have to discover an SRR and see if you can turn it into a GRR, which we'll talk about at some other point, how that works. But if you can find one that is already there, like Fran already possesses this skill set that applies to like different contexts and not only makes her feel better, helps her get things done, but also heals the world, well, then you've just discovered like a treasure trove of this person's identity that is waiting to blossom. When someone gives you an SRR, it is like them giving you a treasure map, and you have to pursue it to uncover its full potential. But when someone just already has one, you hit the jackpot. Because as we'll talk about later, how Fran's problem-solving ingenuity and curiosity help her get through this situation are also going to be the things that help her get through other situations. That's amazing about her. It will save her life. Where's my castle and my horse? I found them. They're right here, Your Majesty. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make a lot of faces during this playthrough. Some that are like, ah! And some that are like, ah! This is gonna be quite the roller coaster. Look how happy he is. The man even stopped eating his pasta for this. And almost nothing would get this man to put his plate down before. Oh, that's beautiful. Exactly what I dreamt of. You can take my sword now. It's yours. Thanks, Damien. Oh my god. Look how much shit we're getting done here. Combine the walking cane with the hook decorated with sash. Oh, fuck yeah. Dude, the fact that the hook has had 3 stages of development is crazy. I love that. Can we combine it with other things? No. It can't be done, she says. It's at its final form. The Grab-O-Matic 2000. I'll bet, you know what I bet we could grab with that? Those keys. This game is making me feel smart by presenting me with puzzles fit for a child and having me solve them. Hey, hey, hey! Give me that. You can't take that key. If you try to take my Grab-O-Matic, you are... Oh, get fucked, dude! It's my Grab-O-Matic! But I worked hard on it. Give it back. Shut up! You don't make the rules, I do. This tour of yours will stay with me from now on. Dude, this is a swift way to actually invite violence on yourself. Wait for you to leave. I'll get it back. You bastard! Do whatever you want. I'll never leave this chair. What the fuck? He just took it. This guy is evil. How about... Maybe we can... drug Cinnabon. Okay. Maybe this will work as a tactic. You want something sweet, do you? Oh my god, I loved this. Ongoing series of games where a professional does questionable things in the pursuit of helping people heal from their problems. Brady said he loved trying to drug the man. That's right. In this case, I do. I brought this cake for you. I don't want any trouble, so I brought this cake for you. I'm not interested in taking anything that comes from you. Ugh, this guy is just such a hard ass. It'll make your life sweeter. Please, take it. It'll make your life a bit sweeter. I don't care about making my life sweeter. Now leave. You don't want it? No! Now leave me alone. Shit! What the fuck am I supposed to do with this then? Maybe... Is there something else that he wants? Besides a kiss... Fucking creep. Did I miss something? Does he want an army men? Action men? No. Shit, now I feel dumb again. I told Marcel about the latest delivery, but he hasn't looked at it yet. Well, he'll catch up soon. Hey, Gladys, would you do me a favor? Sure. Anything but bring coffee to the guard. Oh, Gladys. Oh, Gladys. You don't know what you've just done. You should be very mindful of the things you say in earshot of me. Because you've just unknowingly become a part of my little clandestine caper. Why not? I can't do it because I have to take care of the children. I have other things to do myself. Sorry. The guard wants coffee. Goodness. Sorry, lovely fingers. This coffee is hot. He doesn't want a Cinnabon. Oh, shit. I don't know why I thought maybe I could just dip. Can I just... Sometimes things just don't work. But what am I supposed to do with this? How can I get the sleeping pill out and into the coffee? That would be ideal. Shit. Shouldn't have crushed it up already. Okay, well, what does he think about this? Use the very hot coffee on... Here's your hot coffee, sir. Oh! Go, Fran! Wow, for some reason, I thought that maybe the goal was to get the sleeping pill into the coffee and have the man drink it. And then I could get my grab-o-matic, and I could get those keys, and I could get the fuck out of this place. But Fran... Brady was trying to be too clever. Okay, Fran is actually more clever than I. She thought of a simpler solution, which is just to lunge the hot coffee on the terrible man, scalding him. Look what you did, you insane orphan. Oh my God. You did that on purpose? Yeah, no shit. Now I have to go change. God, it burns like hell. Don't go anywhere, you little shit. I love her expression here. Wow, he completely gave up any pretense of, like, actually guarding anything. Yeah, I'll take that. Come back to your great creator. That's right. And I still have the Sleepy Cinnabon for later use, maybe. Genius. I got you. Now I can unlock the office. Let's go. Is this it? I don't think... Yeah. The code must be in here. We can't get out the front door with this, but... Fuck yeah. Let's go. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, all kinds of stuff. Mental Health Global Week. I wonder what people do at these gatherings. Me too. October and November. I guess we're in October now. What a tiny text. Lots of Marcel Deeren. You're not alone. Join us today. Oswald Asylum. Oh, the code. Turn off the alarm from the security system panel in reception. The yellow door will remain open for 2 minutes until the alarm reactivates. Alarm code. December 17th equals July 25th equals... Oh, I've seen this before. What does it mean? Well, that's a pentagram, Fran. An interview with Dr. Deeren about working with children. Testing day. Every day is testing day. What a lovely painting. I wish I could draw like that. Okay. What else we got going on here? I love to open mail, but this isn't for me. She knows what rules she should break and which ones she shouldn't. She's not a glutton for chaos, as much as the staff here want to paint her as such. I wonder whose head that is. The books are all the same. I hate this bed. I'm not laying down here. I've cried so many times here. The yellow typewriter. I could write a letter to Aunt Grace. Dear Aunt Grace, get me out of here, please. Vision, taste, and hearing. I learned some of this at school. I don't remember it all. No pictures or funny riddles. Mr. Midnight could tell me a riddle. He loves them. This book is not interesting. Okay. Yeah, actually, that tells us a lot. Mr. Midnight loves riddles, and she's not interested. I mean, all these puzzles are kind of riddles, and they are where she excels. Like, I get kind of frustrated when I have to do a puzzle, because my brain just doesn't work that way. It works trying to figure out the puzzle of a human, but not so much the puzzles of the practical world. But not only does Fran not get frustrated with them, but she thrives when she overcomes them. The brain is so complicated. I don't even understand all of my thoughts. I guess nobody does, completely. Gosh, she's so smart. The doctor used to sit here and do nothing. Oh man, what does that tell you about how she thinks her treatment is going? The doctor ate an apple. I could use this as a helmet to prevent injuries when I faint. But I guess my hair does a good job too. She's so fucking funny. Love the vent. I don't really know what this is. Cool air comes out of it, like the wind. I guess there's a hole behind it. A wind hole. Oh, and a key. It's always good to carry an extra key. I agree. What kind of key is it? Okay, let's see what Fran's nightmare mind thinks of this place. Oh my god. It's us. That dead girl looks a bit like me. Well, I'm sedated and I see weird stuff, but I'm not dead. I can breathe and talk and do all the things a living person does. Interesting that... Was it Annie who said, I saw you in the office and you were dead? So when she took duotine, she saw the same thing. So there is a mixed reality that they share when they take duotine. Like, some people see similar things. But why are we, like, here? Where all the other kids, they sort of turn into other versions of themselves. Even though your eyes are open, you can't understand. Even though your eyes are bleeding, you can't feel. Don't hide what hurts. Let it hurt you. No. I don't think I will. Curious and curiouser. Well, we have accomplished quite a bit. What is Phil doing here? Forgotten girl with no family or cat will die when the moon arrives. Phil! It's one thing to call out my dead family like that, but it's just calling you a girl without a cat, as I will not stand for this slander. What do you mean? What? Hey! Phil, please! Let me out! Shouldn't scream. If they find me in here, I'm in big trouble. Where did I put the key? So we do have the key. Why would you do that, Phil? Well, if the other kids see what we see here, or at least something similar, it's possible that they have other missions of their own. Like ours is to find Mr. Midnight. Now, Fran has openly talked about Mr. Midnight and how we have to go and find him. Maybe she shouldn't have let that slip. Telling me I'm a girl with no family and no cat. Honestly, Phil, not your best and brightest moment in my eyes. He's probably confused. And it does challenge my idea where I said he's not paranoid of Fran. And maybe he isn't still. I think there's just something more going on that we don't know yet. Well, a lot, really. But for now, we have made quite a bit of progress. And seen some amazing things from these kids, and Fran especially. The fact that in this place, which by all expectations, someone could only get worse in, Fran still finds a capacity to care about other people, to do things that help them while helping herself, and manages to stay, well, very much herself. Curious, silly, endearing, and also scared. That's a part of her too. I think it's all the more amazing that she is able to do that in a place like this. And hopefully we don't have to be here for much longer. I'm very curious to see what we find when we actually escape this place. For now, though, that's where we're going to pause things. Thank you so much for watching this series. I am really enjoying making it, and the response has been so positive. A lot of people sharing how much they relate to Fran and how important it is to recognize good qualities in people, especially in very dire situations. So thank you. I'm glad you're all excited, as I am, to continue. As always, be good to yourselves, and I will see you next time.